Okay. Um, we are continue to talk about general conference publication systems using the front end React, backend, and the Lavarel, the PHP Lavarel framework. Okay. So, uh, so this is talk with some program. Let's say we totally separate from front end and back end. Let's say in the front end we only use React, and the back end we only use PHP. Let's say totally separated. So we don't use mixed models. So the level has a mixed model. Okay, we totally separated. So let's say we can in this project we use React as front end. So the back is the PHP. So you can change the backend into Java or every any other language as the computing language. Okay. So this reactor, the reactor is the reactor is so this front end is HTML and CSS. And there's JS. Okay, this is a component of the three parts. Okay. So that's that's the source. So we can component. The directory is that's source. So here we put already a login form, register form, it says password form. Okay, so we can also use login form CSS. So CSS, this is the CSS. There's JS. Okay, so here we can okay import CSS. So this so here class name. Okay, with CS class name. So this we defined the styles display. Okay, so we use React. Okay, React, and this and D is and design and designed libraries. So the form input checkbox button as an and library. And here use the anxious. Anxious is just like this is communication with the backend. So there is a post data from the front end from React to the backend, the PHP. The PHP will um, communicate the business logic is so maybe it's search select data from the MySQL database and do something and back to the front end. That's you see the NCX. Yeah, the NCX is we use the request. Okay, request. So it's a request. The request is utils. Yeah. Okay. So in this React, we import the So we can here we can define the API base URL. Okay, and so you can change if you publish the project in the website. So you can use the Rails DNS. So the instance, okay, and so let's export get request. The get request base URL timeout header. So you can also we are in later we'll add some things token, okay, for the security token. So later will be add authority token here. Get request, okay, get request. So we can yeah. So we'll later will be modify this code so to okay. Let's get request. We define the get request and post request and put request delete. So, okay, handle errors. And this is request. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see when to put the button, the login. Put the button. Put this button. Okay. Button submit. When we put the submit button, this is on finish. That's on finish. We can use post request to have a login. Okay. Um, lastly, we say also we have link. Okay, there's a link. Link. Okay, the link is React road DOM. So this will be installed the first. Okay, React road DOM link. Okay. Um, it's link two. So this is just like the HTML link. Um, uh, the reference to the same page. Okay, that's the link. So link is the for register link to register. Let's say so you can this one register and form. Okay, yeah. So okay. So because we separate the front end and backend, so the how to publish. So this is just to copy the React built the files boundaries into public directories. Okay, that's the first thing is okay. So this is just the copy. Okay, loads. Just the first is build. So that's this one build. Okay, at React build is build. The build the React. Okay, so the generate the build files, the static. So here we can have build directories. Okay. Yeah. So that's uh, okay. So the build. Okay. The build. The build. Build. The will be have generated some files in the build directories. So there's a static. Okay. You see the static. So you can check out this one. Okay. This is static, and the JS. So we think about the JS. Okay. So this is that is a okay. The JS. Okay. So we put copy all these in the build directories. All these build directory. Okay. Build this one. All this into the um, Lavarel public. Okay. Okay. Public. Okay. So we in the reactor we build called copy all of this into the public. So this is public. Okay. Copy. Copy this to this public. Copy build the con files, directory files into the public in the level of public. Okay. So this is okay. So then we'll be in the web of PHP. So web of PHP. Okay. And web of PHP. So you can find the web of PHP. So Okay, so web PLP. The web PLP will be have some routers. Okay, routers. Okay, here web PLP. So um, routers here. Anyway. So in these files, we can use routers. Okay, routers and add this is router API prefix API function. Okay, get any to index get a public path. Okay, we because we copy the build the reactor to into this public. So this is index HTML. This is reactor HTML here. Okay, so okay, PHP, PHP, two, the line. Yeah. So this is we can okay. Okay, so this is reactor. We have a reactor T2s and okay. So this is we run from the backend. So this is first to load the static files from the reactor build loader. So the home. Okay, this is so this will be this can this is use assets to post request to the backend. Okay, so this in the web PHP we must to have a route. Okay, okay, so we use the middleware's authenticate libraries. We have libraries. This is to users register login. Okay, and talking. Okay, so if you have login, this will keep talking. So this is the you have already logged, so you can use the to access the page. This is with user state. So this is use token. Okay, then we have already have this is middleware. So you can just to use the middleware. Okay, and here is auth. So this is a create token. Okay, so this is a passport. So first thing you say, install the Passport is since this token is to check the token is valid and is right. Okay, so this use the server in the server the database we have keep the token. Okay, so the browsers is the first to send the token to the server. So the server think this is valid. Okay, so this not expired. So this you say this desktop browsers is already logged in. This so the user is already logged in. Okay, you don't need to log in again. Check password again. Okay, so if the token is invalid, so this is long. So you must to log in again. The token is also is expired, so you can set the expired days, maybe 15 days on 1 month, half a year also. So you can set the expired days. Okay, this is the passport. Okay, passport must um, install. So this is also several provide PHP. So this here. Okay. Public server app providers are provided. Okay, here provide. So this is also service provider PHP. So you can see this one. So you must install the passport. Okay, and so here is set to token expiry days so at the days. And now, okay, the now is you can cover. So you can use cover. We will have the now functions. Okay. So sometimes in the older level of versions, you can use some. It's use like router passport routers. Okay, but in the latest versions, we don't use the routers. We just use okay. It's this one. Talking, talk is can. Okay, so this is talking. That we, okay, so there's some in the reactor, so we can define the scope name as scope description something. Okay, in the head, so we can communicate with service provider. So that we check the authentication is right or wrong. Okay, scan. And also it must is register okay register in the okay password passport okay yeah provide okay the configure app okay configure and configure configure app. So here you can register the providers, register passport service provider class must register here, register here. Okay, and then it's most important is PHP artist clear compiled. So use the clears. So the first is clear everything, and then is compile again. So because a lot of cached, so we have the errors. So you must need to create a service provide cache run on this command. Okay, so that's okay. So this one. So we can we compile again and no errors. Okay, so, um, so yeah, so this we After this, we'll talk about the React to build and copy, build the directories, all the files into Lavarel's project public, copy to public. Okay, here copy as the output. So that is, we also then about the passport. Okay, insert passport and then register the passport service and compile again. So now we have to deal with the user's token. Okay, so next times will be write. Okay, write some coding that here. That's okay. That's okay. Auth. Okay. This is a config database public notice and storage. We maybe here models uses model. Yeah, with this use a middleware here and controllers. So we have controllers. So we have some controllers into some business and logic to communicate from React and level of PHP. Okay. So next time